Welcome back to my series of short educational videos. I'm Derek Watkins, an experienced Mckenzie friend, and I'm sharing my knowledge to help you navigate through the family court maze. And if you find my videos helpful, then I suggest that you press the subscribe button below. Today I'm going to cover what I feel is a very important subject and one that most people struggle with. And that is writing your position statement. And more importantly, an effective position statement. A position statement is exactly that. It's a statement that states your position and should be produced and presented for each hearing. It should also be different for each hearing as your case and matters progress. It is made so that the court and the judge knows exactly why you're at the hearing, what your position is, and what you're asking the court to order. That's it. It is that simple, or is it? Today I'm covering your statement regard to your child contact case. It is very similar in financial resolution cases and is often referred to as your case notes. Producing your statement is highly important, and I'm aware that it is not uncommon for litigant in persons to arrive at court without one and to try and wing it on the day. That may work for some, however, it is very rare indeed. You are probably going to feel a little stressed and vulnerable, and your statement provides you a structure at the hearing, and it helps you to put your point across in a clear and highly understandable way. All too often, I see statements that are pages and pages long, that have little or no structure, with allegation after allegation and complaints about your ex, which is sort of understandable. However, this is very confusing and not what the judge wants to read. The judge has very limited time and wants to understand your case and position, and to therefore read your statement as quickly as possible in a concise and understandable format. So today I'm going to run through how you can write an effective statement that the judge will actually read and understand. If it's too long and waffly, he won't even bother to read it, believe me. There is a base format for the statement with a header at the top of the first page, including your case number, the children and the parties. The font size should be a minimum of 12 points and the line spacing should be set to 1.5. I would suggest that an ideal statement would be around 2 pages and certainly no longer than 3. I also recommend that your statement is organised in sections with simple headings as follows. Number 1, background or overview. Issues and safeguarding concerns. Current contact, your proposed interim contact, and your final order proposal. And that's typically all you need in your statement, well, at least for the first few hearings. So, what should be in the background section? Again, I suggest that you keep it very simple and precise. I'll suggest that it includes short lines covering each of the following. Point 1, when you met, when you first lived together, when you got married, that's if you are married, and when you separated. Point 2, why you have made the application to the court, that's if you did make the application. If not, don't worry. A point stating that there is no possibility of a reconciliation and that moving forward you want a positive co-parent relationship with your ex. Now, I know that may be difficult for most people, however, that should be your aim, and it's what the court want to hear. A sentence confirming that there are no safeguarding concerns when the children are in your care. Okay. The issues in the safeguarding section. You only need an issues and safeguarding concerns section if there are issues. Once again, I will suggest that you use bullets and be brief. Only include real issues or safeguarding concerns. Try and resist the temptation to include petty points about your relationship, meaningless allegations or complaints about your ex's parenting style. This is not what the court wants to see or hear. If there are, however, serious concerns, then include them in this section. The current contact section should be a brief summary of what the current contact arrangements are, typically in the bullet format, or if there isn't any contact, then when and why the contact stopped. The next section is your proposal for interim contact. That is, what you feel the contact should be between this hearing and the next hearing. However, you have to be realistic though. If you have no contact at all, it is unlikely that the court is going to grant you full weekends or shared care at this stage of the proceedings. They would like to see a gradual increase of contact at your children's pace. The last section is the final order proposal, and it's exactly that. This is where you state what you want the final outcome of contact to be, exactly what you want the court to order as the final order and the outcome of these proceedings. That's it. In summary, keep it brief and to the point, and ensure that your statement is structured. Now, to make life easier for my clients, I produce a position statement template, and if you'd like a copy, then drop me an email to Derek, that's DEREK, at mckenziefriendconsultants.co.uk. And if you want further assistance with your statement, or would like to discuss your case with me, then go to www.mckenziefriendconsultants.co.uk and book your free consultancy with me. And bye for now until my next video.